people in your pocket and you win the contest by burping into the mic. Any music or art contest with a public vote element is vulnerable in some way to that vote being manipulated. I'm not naming any names, but in some contests it just keeps happening. Even in a small battle of the bands, whether it's first past the post or average ratings, it can come down to who brings the most fans. This isn't the sort of contest that I wanted to make with Song Contest, so I set out to test how robust our voting system is. Let's start the simulation. We begin our evening with 15 artists performing some very good quality songs, followed by our final entry from the manipulator. This act is, let's say, a prankster who goes up on the stage and just burps into the mic. It's now voting time. We count 60 audience voting slips, awarding 4, 3, 2 and 1 points, which means our artists will award 17, 11, 6 and 1. Trust me, it makes sense in context. After all our artists have cast their votes, the first half of voting ends with 2 clear leaders and our prankster's entry is on 0. We're now going to add in the points from the audience vote, where we find something odd. 30 audience members have voted in a similar way to the artists, while the other 30 have all turned in identical top 4s, with the manipulator, who got 0 from the artists, at the top. It could be that we're having a burp renaissance, or more likely, this half of the crowd have all been instructed to vote like this. What does this mean for the scores? Well, it's not 100% because we've already got the artist votes, and when we add those together, the manipulator has manipulated themselves into 3rd place. Apple first, Mambo number 5 second. What if the manipulator brought in more than 50% of the crowd? How about 55%? Still 3rd. 60%? Still 3rd. 2/3? Still 3rd. 70%? Still 3rd, but it's close now. 71% puts them in 2nd behind Apple. There's lots of different nuances, but if we push upwards, what we find is kind of scary. 74% the manipulator wins. The crowd in this case now looks like this. 85 people in your pocket and you win the contest by burping into the mic. I think it's unlikely to happen, but if it does, I mean, more profits to share with the contestants. But I think it's enough to declare the points system robust. My original point system, where only each voter's top 3 got points, could force a winner with 0 artist votes with only 64% of the crowd in your pocket, so we're already up on there. And that would look like this. If you'd like to come to the Song Contest, either to compete properly, to try to rig it, or just to enjoy this celebration of original music, visit songkontest.uk and follow this account because I'm posting every day.